I'm going to explain religion to you the same way it was explained to me by the universe. Now, keep in mind at this time, I was very into my religion. In fact, I was on the path to becoming a pastor because I believed, having been raised Christian, that my miracle healing had to have come from the Christian God or from Jesus. I believed that Jesus had healed me. And so I got involved in church in a big way, and it became my identity. I was definitely, I would say, a fanatical Christian, and I was really into my religion. So I did not like hearing what I'm about to say, and you might not like it either if you're currently involved in religion. But I cannot change a word of what was shared with me just because I didn't like it or it might offend you. I'm going to describe religion in the way that it was described to me by the universe, and we're going to use a computer analogy to make the point, because I think that you'll understand it if I use this analogy. And this was the same one that was used with me. I used to be in IT. I was really proficient with computers. So that's the analogy the universe chose with me. And when the universe speaks to you, it'll use whatever analogy you need it to use that'll make sense in your experience. For me, it was IT shit. And so explained all the energy stuff and how we are all connected. We are all connected as one big consciousness. That's a real thing. It explained all that to me in computer terms, in terms of networking and all that kind of stuff. And that's how I explained it in Volume 1. So when we're talking about our spirituality, that is innate to us. It is built into us. It is coded into our very innate being. It is part of our operating system from birth. We're born with it. It's always there. It's always on. It's fully powerful. It's capable of doing everything we need to do in our spirituality department. It leaves nothing undone. It is fully robust, fully capable. It can solve all the spiritual problems that we encounter and protect us from all the spiritual threats around us. It's built into us. It's innate. It's efficient because it's built into our innate operating system. It's just part of who and what we are, part of our little computer deal here. Religion is like this. Now, you remember back in the early days of the internet, there were these things called banner ads, and you'd be cruising along and deathly afraid of computer viruses, because back then virus protection was like $100 a year. Who's got that kind of bread, right? Only the rich had virus protection back then. So you're running open server on Kazaa and Napster without proper AV. So you're constantly worried about viruses. And you're cruising along on this website, and all of a sudden you get this pop-up that says, your computer is infected. 423 issues found. Click here. And you're like, what the fuck? I got 423 issues on my computer? Oh, shit. So you click the banner, right? And it takes you to some third-party antivirus software that on the surface presents itself as something beneficial, okay? It's going to save you from the viruses that are going to attack you, and it's going to be strong against all this, and it's going to give you power against the viruses coming at you. Okay, this is what this does. Even better than what you've got on board. This is better. And that's the banner ad, and that's the big sell. It's worth the $100 because it's better. And I'm going to protect you better. And you're never going to get a virus. Your computer's going to be awesome. That's the sell. But in reality, it's not an antivirus thing at all. It's ransomware. It's spyware. You download it, and it has an AV interface, but really it's spyware. And it's mucking up your shit because it's spying on you everywhere. Okay? That's kind of like what religion is. Okay? We have our innate spirituality that is fully capable of doing everything we need to do in a way that nothing else can, religion included. And then we're going along in our lives, and we're so spiritually dead these days because that is intentional. We're looking for fucking answers because we are spiritual beings. The religion comes around. Bang, 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 with its big flashing banner ad. You're infected. And I'm the only thing that can save you. So you download it. How you've downloaded that program. It'll use some bit like original sin. You were born broken, brother. I can save you. Okay? It's got some problem that only it can fix. Okay? So you download it. You install it. It comes with a bunch of baggage, though, too, man. There's a bunch of other shit in there, you know. Gets kind of caught up in the code of your spirituality because it's conflicting to what your spirituality is telling you. So you start to have these conflicts, just like software starts to conflict, and the ransomware and the spyware starts to conflict with the operating system. The spirituality and the religion starts to conflict, and you start to get all mucked up in your code. And the truth is, it doesn't solve any problem because you're not broken. There's no such thing as original sin. That's bullshit. That's a lie. It ain't real. You're not going to go to hell if you don't say some magic words. It just isn't going to happen because hell ain't real. Hell's not real. Think about that. Think about that for a minute. You can question that. I promise you won't go to hell. Universe, I take the punishment for them asking hard spiritual questions. I take it. I accept it upon myself. You're free to question that however you want. Roll that around the old fucking mill there and just think real hard about some of that shit. How logical really is some of that shit? You're going to be punished for eternity because you fucked up here on Earth for 80 goddamn years? Come on, man. Who's really telling you this shit? Who's really telling you this shit? Someone who wants to scare you and someone who wants to control you. Maybe a dude named King James. I don't know. Sounds like somebody who might be in the controlling game. Well, I don't know. Just saying. It was written by people with an intention to control and to scare and to cause dark mojo to be created by you because you're guilty, because you don't know if you're living up to snuff. Get into whatever it is you're going to get into. Religion is just spyware. It doesn't really solve any problems, but it sure creates a bunch of new ones. And one of the things it definitely does is it steals away your spiritual power and gives it to the entities that are oppressing you. That's just a brass fucking tax. Yeah, I thought that was a brilliant analogy. I said, good job, Uni. Way to go. But you are born more spiritually powerful, just being born as a human being without any contract to anything. You are born with more spiritual power than even the Pope has. You, at birth, are a spiritual wizard with powers greater even than the Pope. Yep. Swear to God. They don't want you to know that for obvious reasons. But as soon as you take that contract, and most of us, let's be honest, this happens before we're 2 years old. Either we're dedicated, baptized, and boom, the stage is set. Sorry about it, but that's the truth. I have no vested reason to lie to you at all. I want to make you as powerful as possible because I want you in my spiritual army. Why the fuck would I lie to you? I need wizards. I'm going to tell you the truth all the fucking time. I have no reason to lie to you. I want you to know the truth. The truth will always lead you to where you need to be. So I know it's rough, but that's true. That hit me like a ton of bricks. I was like, what the fuck is this? Because my religion was really important to me. And it took me a while to digest that. So no hard feelings if you click off. I understand. It took me a minute. We talk about the oppressive institutions. The first oppressive institution created was organized religion with the lies about, hey, you're going to go to hell or something bad's going to happen or you're going to have bad whatever, hey, boom. So stay away from religion. Throughout the entire course of 14 some odd years of working with the universe, it told me about one fucking religion out of how fucking many that still holds true and does not violate anything, any of your spiritual code. There is one practicing religion on the planet Earth, and I swear you've probably never heard of it.